My name is Ken Jennings. We're at the Redhook Ale Brewery in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I'm Assistant Quality Control Manager here.
Now, were you a home brewer before you got into the brew industry, or you just went right from school to...
No, I was a beer drinker before I got into the beer industry. I went to school for biology, and I was driving by a plant, a Pabst plant, and I was actually wanted to be in the pharmaceutical industry, and I figured they might need somebody who knows something about yeast. Our brewery started in 1981 in a Lee Miles transmission shop in Seattle, Washington. We moved to a trolley barn. That was a 50-barrel beer brew system. Then we went public. The money allowed us to build this plant here. This brewery's been here since '95. Our average day, we start bottling at about 6:30. We brew around the clock, 5 days a week. Our brew size is 100 barrels. This brewery can produce about 250,000 barrels a year. Right now, I'd say we're brewing about 230 to 240,000 barrels, so we're almost at capacity. I'd say we have 15 different beers on tap. Redhook is part of Craft Brew Alliance, so we also make Widmer products and Kona products at this brewery. We have 3 breweries in all on the mainland, but we make everything east of the Mississippi pretty much. We're in every state, and we're in Europe. We send a lot of beer to Italy. On the West Coast, send a lot of beer to Japan. We send beer to Scandinavian countries. So that's kind of a happening thing for us right now.
What is your most popular beer, either here in the pub or in general?
Oh, I'd say easily our Long Hammer IPA. We sell a lot of Long Hammer. People like it. It's not over the top. Hop juice. It's a good IPA, well balanced with malt. We use a lot of different processes to try to get the aroma out of the hops, and people seem to like it, but it's not massively unapproachable like some of your bigger IPAs out there. So we consider it a pretty well balanced beer, and we've been making it a while. What makes a good beer? I think good ingredients and consistency. If you make a really good beer sometimes, and other times it's horrible, that offends everyone. If you make a really lousy beer all the time, it's consistent and some people drink it.
Do you have the ability to play around with different recipes as much as you want, or are you pretty set to?
Yes, we have a pilot plant. Mark, our innovation brewer, actually experiments quite a bit. I can show you that upstairs, pretty neat. It's like a little tiny plant. Anything we can do in the brew house, we can do smaller on his system. It actually took longer to make that pilot plant than it did to make our big brew house. In our other breweries, we also have pilot plants where we can mess around with different combinations, and if it's good enough, we'll go mainstream with it.